Hey, hello guys. Well, I'm chilling in my garden right now. It is Mother's Day today, so I've had a bit of running about to do. Yeah, I've recently watched some of my old videos, and I realised how much more giggly or something I used to normally be or something like that. I feel like I've lost it now a bit, but not if I'm ashamed. I'm actually at the end of my garden watching the Wayne Rooney documentary on Prime. I first actually watched this one. I thought it was the same one, but I found out it's a different one. Is the old one what was on Netflix, but apparently this is more about like him and Colleen and his family. Well, the other day I got this Burgos tracksuit. First new tracksuit, absolutely hated us. Yeah, I had my mind on it for quite a bit of time. But with Burgos, you have to time the right time of year of when to buy what, because there's some things that seem to be you can only get it at that time of year, and if you miss out, you have to wait a year. But yeah, I got the jacket, the full length pants, the shorts, and the t-shirt. I got it like that, so then there's obviously the option you can wear it as a full tracksuit, and then you can wear it as shorts in the summer. Oh well, the bottle won last night to Blackburn, and I now currently fifth with Bristol City behind us, and obviously, well, fifth, sixth, or seventh, or at the very worst eighth. I think the bother will finish, but it's looking like we're going to get one of the playoff places this a minute. But obviously, we have to keep things up over the next 6 games because, yeah, because of course they're only going to scrape it. Sunderland right above us, 4th place. It looks like that's where they're finishing. Obviously 15 points ahead of us. Tell you something, I'm dreading having to play them in the playoff legs. Probably even worse if it ends up at Wembley. I'll tell you something, as far as football goes for the North this season, I couldn't think of anything worse. Newcastle have already won a cup. Sunderland could get promoted and Leeds get promoted, and probably we get beaten playoffs. Yeah, I can't see. Well, one way it's exciting, another way of all that, I'm dreading the end of this season. Well, tonight, guys, I'm having a different beer to Guinness. I still love Guinness, I just fancied a bit of a change, and this is what I've got for tonight. It's actually been in my kitchen a while. It's just, well, it's not actually mine, it was my dad's, but I asked my dad if I could have it. Forgot to video me pouring it out, but there you go. I've got more of it for later on. Just a bit at a time. Well, it is Sunday now, and it's a nice sunny day. Might have a chill in the garden later on. Or I might maybe put my new tracksuit on later on when it's warmer and have a walk up to this other pub for the coffee. Well, going to a pub for a coffee on a Sunday afternoon. Somehow, some would go for a beer, but when I'm at home, I never feel like going out for a beer on an afternoon no more. It just makes me miserable, I think. First, if I give a load of sugar, yeah, I know beer has sugar in, but or the coffee, a beer time for me, it's more of a evening. And I might pop for a cheeky £1 bet in a bit. There's 3 2 o'clock kickoffs this afternoon, so I might go and pop £1 on that. I never went into the bookies yesterday. There's obviously Bother the playing on Friday night, and obviously it was Grand National yesterday, so going in the bookies wouldn't have been the norm yesterday. Yeah, talking of a bother, we play Leeds on Tuesday night. If I do, we'll probably be up by the point this one's out. I'm debating whether or not to do a vlog of the Leeds game, a one-off vlog. Obviously, I'd have to be discreet about it, because I believe Dazza got kicked out for vlogging. Dazza, if you're watching this, sorry if I'm wrong about that, but I'm sure you said on your Christmas message you got kicked out of a under 21s game for vlogging. I might pop to the shop and see what pale ale I can get myself, a bottle or 2 of pale ale for in the house. Well, obviously not for a pint, for a coffee. I've just had a nice chilled hour in the pub back here, watching Fulham vs Liverpool, well, the second half anyway. I wish I got there for the first half when Fulham went 3-1 up. Obviously it finished 3-2 Fulham. I know that's one I haven't got right on my bet. So actually, I know another one I did get right on my bet. I had Tottenham to beat Southampton, which I did, and now I think Southampton are pretty much relegated. Well, it might actually be officially relegated now, I'm not too sure. But I was just, no offence if there's any Southampton fans watching, although the most honest ones would probably admit the no. I was talking to somebody in the pub back here, saying that Southampton are probably the worst team the Premier League's had for years. If any, all them 3 are probably the worst 3 teams the Premier League has had for years. Now, looking at it now, when Borough were in the Premier League back in 16, 17, they weren't actually as bad as they all used to think they were. Obviously, I was looking last week, we finished on 28 points that season, but still more than what them bottom 3 are probably going to get this season. And that season we were up. One team finished below us, And I'm pleased to say it was this one team finishing below us who I certainly wanted to finish above. And of course, that was Sunderland's. And also, for June or July, I've been planning a mini backpacking trip somewhere. Where yet? Could be anywhere in Europe, or if not, it might end up being somewhere I can get the train to, depending on, well, I've only probably got about a week, so somewhere I can get a train to might be better. Also on the clothes, I bought this about just over a month ago. I think I got it for around 50 quid with a load of unlocked. Haven't yet wore it because I've bought it more to wear with these two pairs of shorts I have. I've got a black pair of shorts I could wear with a man a grey pair. So I'd most likely wear it for travelling to work in, which I think it's going to be hot enough coming point for time I start work to tomorrow, so I might wear it for the first time tomorrow. Well, this is the beer I've bought for tonight. Erdinger, as I think it's pronounced. It says Osbean, so I'm unsure whether it's Austrian or Australian. But I haven't tried this before, so I thought I'll give it one and let's see how it goes. I found this out when I went on the Fuller's Brewery tour, that 400 years ago nobody ever drank water because it wasn't good for you. Obviously, like due to the way, like, obviously I don't think it was filtered as such in. So everybody drank, including children, and absolute for everything, drank beer. Well, that beer was a nice one. It reminds me of ones I used to drink bottles of in Berlin in the day. Well, anyhow guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye.